Hello, everybody. I'm Steven Lucido from Ignite. I want to introduce to you Nate Storch, the CEO and co-founder of Amenity Analytics. We've been working with Amenity for the past couple of months, and they're using their cutting-edge natural language processing and machine learning-based platform to extract information found in text so that you can use that information to augment your decision-making.
Are you overwhelmed with data, with information, with news, email, regulatory filings, conference call transcripts, social media, and more? Do you feel like you're missing things? Well, how would you like to have a system that can help you transform data overload into actionable intelligence? Welcome to Amenity Analytics. We put our proprietary natural language processing at your fingertips. It operates at the confluence of artificial intelligence and human intelligence. We apply the latest advances in machine learning, both supervised and unsupervised, but we also enable you to inject your wisdom, your knowledge, so that the system is customized to your way of thinking. The result is a breakthrough in text analytics. And by that I mean we're regularly achieving in excess of 90%. And this type of accuracy is driving serious decision-making in financial services. We're at an inflection point where we are poised to see artificial intelligence explode into the financial services space. Now, I don't necessarily mean that you are going to get replaced by a machine, but I do mean that help is on the way, and that we are welcoming in an era of augmented decision-making. So let me give you an example of how Amenity is putting this to use today. The corporate strategy arm of a Fortune 100 technology company came to us with 30,000 news articles that they had collected on augmented reality, and they needed the insight to position themselves in this emerging field. Where do they invest? Who should they partner with? What are their competitors doing? So let's see how Amenity goes from 30,000 articles to deep insight. This is the visual information extraction platform, the cockpit of our natural language processing system, where we let you take control. What you see here in the box on the left is a corpus of articles. So for the augmented reality project, it would be a subset of the 30,000 articles. And on the right is an article where you can see exactly what the system is extracting: the sentiment, events, the topics, the trends. But the most powerful part about the system is that you can personalize it to extract the exact information that you're looking for. So for augmented reality, this is going to be making sure that when you see it identify Google Glass, that it knows it's a product. But if it sees something like, I just Googled glass cups, it knows that you probably should ignore that information. So you see now we are creating rules. Think of something akin to a highly specific Google alert. The entire program is operating visually. So you are essentially creating highly complex NLP code, and the user does not even necessarily have to know how to program. There's a lot of really amazing stuff to show you about the power of our NLP. So for a full run-through, please drop by our table, and in under 5 minutes, we'll have you on your way to becoming a natural language data scientist. So back to our use case and the 30,000 articles. In just a day, we were able to identify the key players, topics, trends, relationships, technologies in this field. We were able to give specific insight into how this industry evolved. One of the most remarkable insights that we were able to uncover was the unexpected explosion of activity surrounding Nintendo in September of 2015. So as you see on this graph, after being completely absent from the field of augmented reality, Nintendo burst into the scene with what else? Pokemon Go. So when Nintendo's stock doubled in 10 days this past July, the news wasn't a surprise. With our platform, an investor would have been all over this launch a full 9 months before it hit the stock. But this type of project is only a small part of what we do. We are using VIP to analyze conference call transcripts, SEC filings, social media, news, and more. We are combining this information with data from the real world, financial data, transaction data, even company internal data, so that we can find patterns and help you make better decisions. We are applying this in the financial markets, both equity and credit, for business intelligence, and for the pure automation of the information extraction process. But this is only the tip of the iceberg of possibilities of what we can accomplish using this platform. Now, we couldn't be doing what we are doing without the help of our FinTech Sandbox data partners. StockTwits, S&P Global, Market, and Ignite access to data for a company our size is key. So thank you to all of those players. Thank you to Gene and Tatiana for your help. You guys have been a pleasure to work with. And thank you to the audience for listening today. Please stop by our table for a discussion. We're looking for partners, customers, and potential investors. Thank you.